My joy and my salvation, stood in my place, taking my shame upon your shoulders. So with this said, with the price paid and every sin removed in his name, you would assume that exactly what we're given isn't what we'd run from, right? Life is hard, but it's harder when you're stubborn. I'm speaking this from experience because what I've been delivered from is what this is based upon. The word became flesh, but my pride became king when what God asked me to do wasn't exactly my idea of ministry. The flesh is deceiving, the world is convincing, the lies are unending, but I'm here to say that my God is all-consuming. You see, we're so easily convinced that the way to live is conviction less, but perhaps that's why we're not living in the limitless. The number of handshakes you get at the end isn't what your sermon is measured by. The Word of God should be preached in its fullness, and I fear sometimes we treat it more like a lullaby. I'm heartbroken for the once saved, always saved people because they are living in bondage from what is being preached from that steeple. You see, believing that you are free and actually living redeemed are two totally different things because faith in the unseen is more than just belief. It's the power when your bondage and Jesus' blood meet. Now, on another topic, why are we sitting back and letting anyone else do the preaching? It does not take a degree for you to listen to the Spirit and speak out what you're given. You see, the most important job isn't presidency, justice, doctor, or scientist. It's simply the power spoken out behind the pulpit, and what we don't realize is that should be all of us. Why have we let human opinions control our convictions? It's like we're dead to godly emotion, and we've forgotten that we're here for just one purpose. Maybe we should stop memorizing Philippians 4:13 and try 1 John 2:15 where it says, any man who loves the world does not have the love of the Father in him. How does that compare to what the world's preaching? So what I'm getting at here is that freedom is at the fingertips of so many people. Boundaries are being expressed as normal, but bondage is what needs to break in order for this world to experience revival. So what your job is to make sure that your heart is transparent, your mind is not easily convinced by the world, and your life is lived in concordance to the Spirit. And then preach it, because that is when the limitless will awaken.